Hey guys, this is the update for the Bass Buggy 16 regarding the new Bimini top that I had to get from Amazon. Initially I did have the original Bimini from Suntracker, on the middle section. However, when I got this one, it would not work. There was no way I could connect it to the original top without some really extreme modifications that I was not about to do, which would have meant that I was going to have to damage the old ones. So what I ended up doing was buying this portion from the same brand and company that offered this one, and they zip together perfectly fine. So I got them both from Amazon. I'll put the link and description. I'll put the link of the product in the description, and you can see how it'll work for you, and I'll show you the measurements that I had. So let's get up here and we'll just take a look at it. So I noticed one thing I had to do. This is the piece that came in today. I had to return when I figured out this front piece would not work. I ordered this one, and when they sent it to me, they sent me it's a Chinese company, but the packaging for this one was obviously not from China. It was somewhere in America, something like that. It was not compatible at all. It was a different color, the measurements were different, and it did not have this zipper where I can connect it to the front one. So I sent that back. Amazon sent me an exact replacement, which was this, but obviously it's not an exact replacement. This is the one I needed. So this is a three bow, the three bow version, and it's really easy. It works well for these square rails. It also works for circular rails, it says. Got a zipper right here for this one in the middle, and a zipper right here for the front, this front post here. One thing I did have to do was remove my light back here. So I had originally thought that I was gonna have to just drill a hole through the top of this, and instead of this is not into two different zippers. It's just one whole zipper all the way around. There's no way to really get the light through this without cutting through the this portion. I did not want to do that. So what I'm going to do is, I have the cord exposed in here right now. I'm just going to connect an extension cord. I think it's 18 gauge wire, and I'm going to just run it out to right here and have my light kind of on the side here, so I don't have to cut through this at all. So I don't want to have to cut holes if I don't have to. So just drilling a new spot for the light and running the cord, that's going to be the best way. I think that's going to work. So this part was 80 bucks, I think, just about around $80. This extension was also about $80 as well for the light gray. I noticed about a $10 to $15 difference between colors. They offer black, light gray, and dark gray. This is the light gray. I think it looks great with the floor and the colors of the seats. It looks just fine. Let's see what else we have here. Like I said, the extension, the front part just has a zipper that's identical with this section. One zipper goes all the way across, and you're good to go. They did have two other ways of hooking this up to another different kind of system, but you're talking about using elastic straps and whatnot, and it was just not going to hold up well as a zipper. So I was just going to go with zipper or nothing at all. So next thing I had to do, it came with these poles here. They kind of just snap in together. It was a little wide. If you were to hold this out, this pole would come out to here on this side, and about the same way on that side as well. But you can actually squeeze these in and they will fit this rail just fine on both sides. So if you do order this one and you notice it's a little bit wide, once you start getting it on here, you can push this in and it will go in here no problem. So don't worry about that. I was worried that I was going to have to like cut some of this off, this pole off, to get it more narrow, but that was not necessary. It did come with a couple of these connectors here. This is just a bolt that runs through this pole, and if you ever want to take it out, just unscrew that and this will pop out. And I did 2 stainless steel screws here. I did have to do a starter or start the hole with a drill bit first, because the screws that it comes with, they're very delicate. So I broke one, and once I started using a drill bit to start, it was just fine. So the other side is the exact same way. I kind of used this these holes here as a reference on where I wanted this, because over here, this is where I keep my grill. I did not want to put this right here because, well, it's a door. I couldn't open the door if this is on it, and I probably would not be able to use my grill right here. I might have to move it over or something, but luckily it works right here. May not be absolutely perfectly level, like it may be a little higher up here than right here, but I mean, the wind's blowing right now, it's not going anywhere, so I'm not worried about that. And it also came, this front extension portion came with 2 eyelets that you put the strap on, and you can tighten it. This keeps it nice and tight. It did come with these little clamps here that kind of go around a round. They go around a round pole. Not really sure how it works. It didn't come with instructions at all. So you just kind of have to look at it and eyeball it and kind of figure out what you can do with it. I would have liked the strap to go a little bit higher. However, it's not long enough. And the way I have it set up, I could probably already know that I'm gonna probably order some longer ones, be done with that. But as it is right now, that looks fine. It works fine. It's really tight. I don't think it's going anywhere. Like I said, the other side, same way. A couple of stainless steel screws. I had to use a drill bit to start. Tighten this clamp here. I put it here so that this strap wouldn't come all the way down the pole. So this keeps it from moving. It could be a little tighter, but you know what? This thing was 80 bucks. That thing was like 80 bucks. This was worth every single penny. I hate that I could not use my original Bimini top from Suntracker, but it didn't have the exact zipper here that I needed. And the zipper is just such a better, more stable option in my opinion. So let me look on my phone here. This is the brand Yinkee Yinkkeehm. It was the 3-bow, and I got the 6 foot long. That's the measurement right there, 6 foot long and 91 to 96 inches wide. That was the option that I needed, and it works. That was for this portion here. I believe Suntracker's website says that the Bimini on the 16 footer is about 7 feet. Well, this is 6 feet according to the description from Amazon, and it's fine. I don't think a foot more or less would have worked in either direction. So if you ordered this from Amazon, exact same one I have, it's going to work. So that's for, let's see, that middle portion. And let me see, for the front extension, they have black, dark, it says Gary and light Gary, but that's dark gray and light gray, and they have different options here. If I remember, I chose, I can't believe it says it works from 54 to 103 inches. If they may not carry the same size I just ordered anymore at the moment, but because when I ordered this, it said there were only like 2 left in stock, and that was 2 or 3 weeks ago. So maybe that size is out of stock right now and it'll come back. But Like I said, this was the 91 to 96 inch width. That was six feet. So the 3-bow works. They have a 4-bow and it's 8 feet, I believe, long. That's not going to work with this model. I don't know if it'll work with the 18 Bass Buggy. And this one's 4.5 feet from front to back. And I can't remember what it said the exact width was, but it's going to be the same as the back. So, but guys, I mean, with these hot summer Tennessee days, it comes pretty much all the way to the front here. So all 3 seats up front are now covered in shade for about $160, and just a little bit of finagling with things. I got it working, and it's probably the biggest thing I've done to this boat that I'm gonna really enjoy for a long time. So hope this information works for you guys who are looking for an extension. I can't find a way to get the original Bimini top to work. If someone else can, that's great. Let me know how it worked. But yeah, hopefully this helped you guys out. Have a good one.